So, ladies and gentlemen, this is another beautiful episode of the Shy Talk. On this channel, we talk about a lot of things that are life transforming, a lot of things that can change your life for good. And trust me, on this channel, we talk about sensitive matters that a lot of people shy away from. And let me start by introducing myself. I am my name Daniel Elisha Avakab, and this is my YouTube channel, the Shy Talk. Now, before I proceed, have you subscribed to my channel? If not, then what is stopping you from subscribing to my channel? Then, if you have not, kindly click on the subscription button below so that when next I upload another interesting and life transforming video like this, then you will never hesitate coming to come and watch that video. Trust me, on this channel, you are going to be transformed. Your life is going to be transformed. So without wasting our time, let me go straight to the point. Yesterday, I promised talking about something that is very sensitive. The reason why you should never tell anybody about your struggles to become a successful person in life. And I know a lot of people are going to argue with me about this thing, but now, just hold on. You watch this video to the end. I'm going to bring out some points. Sensitive points that you never thought about, that things like this could affect you and me. But trust me, from my life experience, you are going to learn. Now, let's move on. So, before I proceed, let me tell you this story of mine. I almost made this mistake of getting it wrong in life. You know why? Here is why. I'm going to tell you. Then I assumed that people who surrounds me, my parents and close associates, close friends, people I trusted, are people I can rely on to open up to them, tell them a lot of things about myself. But to some extent, I was making a very great mistake that if care wasn't taken, then I will be shifted on this track of becoming the real version of who God created me to be. Now, what am I trying to say? People who are close to you, most especially your parents, they have great empathy and sympathy on you. They are so filled with emotions and they never want you to suffer. In fact, possibly they want you to have a very good and better life than theirs. Now, here is the mistake they almost make. When you have a child and you so much love that child and you doesn't want that child to suffer and stuff, if you are not careful, you will be pushing that child on the wrong track. Now, what do I mean by that? Our parents so much love us that they don't want us to take on hard tasks, things that are, let me say, difficult to handle. Now, using my life as an example, on this tag, if I should tag, I made a post on my social media, across my social media platforms this morning, and I was like, I don't like telling people about myself. Why? If I should tell them about myself, a lot of people will start pitying me and they'll be like, oh, this guy is suffering, this guy is doing this guy is doing, and they will start looking for suggested possible ways for them to get way out of that track. And if you are not careful, most times, this track are the things that will lead you, the process, I call it process, that will lead you to where God created you to be. Now, for example, let's look at the lives of some people. People like, let me cite an example of someone like, let's say, Joseph in the Bible. Now, when Joseph was on the track to become the prime minister in Egypt, you know how things went for him. His brothers were against him. Those were his close associates. They had to at a point lie to the dad that they have killed him and stuff like that. But all these things were processed. Even in Egypt, in Potiphar's house, how he was put into prison and stuff like that, it was just a tedious process for him. But all these things were preparations for him to become a greater task. Now, if that guy was back there with the dad and mom at home, possibly they might not have allowed him go through that process, the training that God wanted him to be there. And that is exactly what happened to us sometimes. Sometimes if we are in our comfort zone, then we tend to the people who are surrounding us, our parents, our guardians, they so much love us that when we want to take on difficult tasks that will stress us, that will elaborate our thinking capacity to be able to do well in life, then we will be like, no, this is gonna be too hard for you. This is gonna be this is gonna be that. So stay away from me. And we too, we tend to feel loved, feel cared for and stuff. And if you are not careful, then you feel you'll be left out. Trust me, there are some things that you should really put in mind, that if God should give you a difficult task to take, then trust me, for you to accomplish that task efficiently, you must undergo some process. Me now, I have a particular task I'm about to play. My vision and my mission, my purpose here on earth. I know it's a very difficult one. Trust me. In my next videos, I'm going to be talking elaborately about that. I'm going to talk expatiating how God wants me to be, my vision, my mission, and everything. Trust me, it's a very tedious one. I know it is difficult, and that's why I'm happy and I love my story. I love the things I'm going through because I believe they are process, they are training. There's nobody that wants to employ you in his or her company and will be like, oh man, just for your come, pick up the task. There must be a except if it is even skilled and unskilled work, they need training and process. So if God should also want to give us a mission and vision here, it does mean we are going to go through this process. And if you are not careful, the people who love you the most are going to put you away from this process for you to undergo. And without going through this process, you will not accomplish your mission here on earth, and then you'll be left out of your purpose. That is just it. Now, before I proceed, let me ask you this question. If at this point you've still not subscribed to my channel, then I don't think you're doing the right thing. Please kindly click on the subscription button below, and if you find this video interesting, then please kindly share it with people you love so that together we can build a society and a community of life transforming young people who are out there to transform our generation and make impact. Once again, my name is Daniel Elisha Abakar, the founder of the Shy Talk, this YouTube channel. So thank you for watching and God bless you. Bye.